Important notice. This video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. It does not substitute professional medical advice.
Did you know that certain habits and environmental factors significantly increase your risk of developing throat cancer? In this video, we'll break down the 9 most dangerous causes of throat cancer that you might not be aware of. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay informed about crucial health topics. Let's dive into it. Introduction to throat cancer. Throat cancer is a serious condition that affects the pharynx, larynx, or tonsils. It can start as a small, almost unnoticeable problem, but quickly escalate into a life-threatening illness if not caught early. The causes of throat cancer are often linked to lifestyle choices and environmental exposures that we may take for granted. Understanding these risk factors is the first step in prevention. Cause 1. Smoking and using tobacco. One of the leading causes of throat cancer is smoking and tobacco use. The harmful chemicals in cigarettes and other tobacco products cause mutations in the cells lining your throat, leading to cancer over time. Smokers are several times more likely to develop throat cancer compared to non-smokers. Even secondhand smoke can significantly increase your risk. Chewing tobacco is also extremely dangerous as it exposes the throat to carcinogenic substances directly. Quitting smoking and avoiding tobacco in all forms is crucial for reducing your risk of throat cancer. Cause 2. Excessive alcohol consumption. Heavy alcohol consumption is another major risk factor for throat cancer. Alcohol irritates the cells in your throat and makes them more vulnerable to the harmful effects of tobacco and other carcinogens. The risk increases significantly when alcohol and tobacco are combined, as they work together to damage the cells in your throat. To lower your risk, it's important to limit alcohol intake to moderate levels, as defined by health guidelines, and to avoid smoking altogether. Cause 3. HPV infection. The human papillomavirus, HPV, particularly certain strains like HPV-16, has been increasingly linked to throat cancer. HPV is primarily known for causing cervical cancer, but it can also infect the throat through oral sex, leading to oropharyngeal cancer. Unlike cancers caused by smoking or alcohol, HPV-related throat cancers are becoming more common in younger, non-smoking individuals. Getting vaccinated against HPV can significantly reduce the risk of developing throat cancer, making it a critical preventive measure, especially for young people. Cause 4. Poor diet and nutritional deficiencies. A poor diet lacking in essential nutrients can also increase the risk of throat cancer. Diets low in fruits and vegetables deprive your body of important antioxidants and vitamins, which help protect cells from damage. Additionally, deficiencies in certain vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin A and zinc, have been associated with a higher risk of throat cancer. To reduce this risk, it's important to maintain a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which provide the necessary nutrients to support overall health and reduce cancer risk. Cause 5. Exposure to asbestos and other chemicals. Exposure to certain chemicals such as asbestos can significantly increase the risk of developing throat cancer. People who work in industries like construction, mining, or shipbuilding are particularly at risk if they inhale asbestos fibers. Other harmful substances, like certain industrial solvents and wood dust, can also damage the cells in your throat and contribute to cancer development. Using protective equipment and following safety guidelines in the workplace is essential to minimize exposure to these dangerous substances. Cause 6. Chronic gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Chronic gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, can also be a significant risk factor for throat cancer. When stomach acid frequently backs up into the esophagus, it can cause damage to the lining of the throat over time, leading to changes in the cells that increase the risk of cancer. People with untreated GERD may experience chronic throat irritation, persistent cough, and a higher risk of developing throat cancer. Managing acid reflux with dietary changes, medications, and lifestyle adjustments is crucial in reducing this risk. Cause 7. Excessive consumption of very hot foods. Eating excessively hot foods or drinking very hot beverages can also contribute to throat cancer risk. The repeated exposure of the throat's lining to high temperatures can cause thermal injury, leading to chronic inflammation and an increased risk of cellular mutations. Studies have shown a correlation between the consumption of extremely hot tea and an elevated risk of esophageal and throat cancers. Allowing hot foods and drinks to cool to a safe temperature before consumption is an important preventive measure. Cause 8. Prolonged exposure to radiation. Prolonged exposure to radiation, whether from medical treatments like radiation therapy for other cancers or from environmental sources, can damage the cells in your throat and increase the risk of developing throat cancer. While radiation therapy is sometimes necessary, it's important to be aware of the long-term risks and to take protective measures whenever possible, such as using shielding devices and limiting exposure to medical radiation. Cause 9. Genetics and family history. While lifestyle and environmental factors play a significant role, genetics can also contribute to the risk of throat cancer. If you have a family history of cancer, especially throat cancer, you may be at a higher risk due to inherited genetic mutations. Knowing your family history can help you and your healthcare provider take proactive steps in monitoring and managing your health to reduce your overall risk. Now that you're aware of these 9 dangerous causes of throat cancer, it's time to take action. Whether it's quitting smoking, reducing alcohol intake, getting vaccinated for HPV, improving your diet, or protecting yourself from harmful chemicals and radiation, each step you take can significantly lower your risk. Share this video with your loved ones to help spread awareness and encourage healthy lifestyle choices. Your health is in your hands. Protect it today. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.